Is Caitlin Clark the WNBA's golden ticket or its biggest lightning rod? At just 23, she's already flipped the script on women's basketball, pulling in millions of fans and turning sleepy preseason games into must-watch events. But with every logo three she drains, a storm of drama follows. From brutal roster cuts to a Hall of Famer's fiery rants, the Indiana Fever's 2025 season is already a powder keg. And Clark? She's right at the center of it all. Let's dive into the chaos that's got the league buzzing. Caitlin Clark didn't just arrive in the WNBA, she crashed through the door. Last season she smashed records left and right, dropping 337 assists to lead the league and sinking 122 three-pointers, a rookie benchmark. Her 19.2 points per game and no-look dimes powered the Fever to a 2020 record, their first playoff trip since 2016. Fast forward to May 2025, and Clark returned to Iowa's Carver Hawkeye Arena for a preseason showdown against Brazil. She lit up the court with 16 points, including a jaw-dropping 36-footer that had fans losing their minds. It was a flashback to her college days, when she broke the NCAA scoring record in that same arena. Clark's not just a player, she's a phenomenon, boosting ticket sales and TV ratings to heights the WNBA's never seen. But her shine's about to stir up some serious trouble. While Clark was busy making history, the Fever's front office was playing hardball. In a move that shocked the league, they cut two promising rookies. Bree Hall, a two-time national champion, from South Carolina, and Yvonne Ejim, Gonzaga's all-time leading scorer. Hall barely saw the court against Brazil and didn't play a second in the opener against Washington. Ejim? Same story, sparse minutes, then gone. Why the cold shoulder? It's all about the money. The Fever had to buy out Katie Lou Samuelson's hefty contract to sign veterans like Natasha Howard and Dewana Bonner, leaving room for just 11 players. With stars like Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell locked in, and veterans' contracts guaranteed, the math was brutal. Hall and Ejim were casualties of a team betting everything on a title run. It's the ugly side of pro sports, where dreams crash into dollars. But this was only the spark for a bigger fire. Enter Sheryl Swoopes, the WNBA legend who seems to have a personal vendetta against the Fever. On the Women's Hoops show, Swoopes came out swinging, blasting head coach Stephanie White for the roster cuts, especially Bree Hall's. She zeroed in on White's decision to give minutes to veterans Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hull over Hall in the preseason opener. "Why wasn't Hall in that game?" Swoopes demanded, her tone dripping with suspicion. "If you're figuring out who to keep, shouldn't she get a chance?" It wasn't just about rotations. Swoopes was hinting at favoritism, and her subtext was impossible to miss. This isn't her first rodeo either. Last year, she questioned Clark's college scoring record, throwing shade at her style and leadership. Now she's widened her sights, taking shots at the Fever's entire operation. And what's coming next is about to light up social media. The drama didn't stay on podcasts. It spilled onto Instagram, where Clark, Cunningham, and Hull got tangled in a mix of banter and speculation. It started when Cunningham posted a photo shoot with Hull, both rocking blonde locks and Fever jerseys, captioned, "Seeing double?" Clark fired back with a blunt, "Little less tanning, more b-ball ladies." No emojis, no winks, just a comment that had fans split. Was it a playful jab or a sign of tension? Some outlets ran with the locker room drama angle, especially after Clark's comment got nearly 7,000 likes. But then Cunningham and Hull clapped back on Clark's Iowa game post, both writing, commenting, and liking, poking fun at her. Deja vu moment. The exchange fueled rumors of a fractured Fever squad, but there's more to this story than meets the eye. And it's about to get clearer. Despite the headlines, Clark, Cunningham, and Hull are tighter than the rumors suggest. Fans on X dubbed Cunningham and Hull Clark's blonde bodyguards, after a viral clip showed them flanking her on the bench, laughing and vibing. Cunningham even leaned into the joke, posting about her game day snack during the Brazil blowout. Their chemistry shines off the court, too. Hull's "Will you accept this rose?" unrivaled post and Cunningham's fresh of breath air flub got Clark's playful eye rolls, not shade. Cunningham's been vocal about her admiration, saying Clark's changed the game in the best way, and vowing to have her back. The Fever's training camp has been all laughs and hustle, with this trio leading the charge as elite shooters. So why the drama? It might not be about them at all. It could be about someone else's agenda. Is Sheryl Swoopes just calling it like she sees it, or is there something deeper driving her attacks? Her history with Clark raises eyebrows. Last season, she downplayed Clark's records, questioning her impact while the rest of the world marveled. Now she's targeting White's coaching and Cunningham and Hull's minutes, framing it as a slight against Hall. Some fans on X speculate Swoopes is clinging to the old guard, unsettled by Clark's role in reshaping the WNBA's spotlight. Others wonder if it's personal, pointing to her sarcastic quip about tuning up the other white girls on the Fever. Whatever her reasons, Swoopes isn't letting up. She's promised more commentary all season. But while she stirs the pot, the Fever are cooking something bigger, and it's got championship written all over it. The Fever aren't just Clark's team. They're a powerhouse in the making. With Kelsey Mitchell's sharpshooting, Aaliyah Boston's dominance in the paint, and veterans like Howard, Bonner, and Cunningham bringing playoff savvy, this roster is stacked. Sophie Cunningham proved her worth against Brazil, locking down defenders and hyping the bench with her gritty energy. Lexi Hull, a 2022 draftee, has grown into a reliable spark plug. Under Stephanie White's system, the Fever are blending youth and experience, aiming to bury their first-round playoff exit from 2024. Clark's pass-first brilliance, 337 assists last season, sets up everyone to shine. Preseason games are already pulling record crowds, and the Fever's 41 nationally televised games in 2025 scream one thing: the league knows they're a draw. But can they tune out the noise and deliver a title? That's the real test. Caitlin Clark's not just leading the Fever, she's rewriting the WNBA's story. Her rookie season turned heads, her Iowa homecoming broke hearts, and her team's bold moves have the league on notice. But with Sheryl Swoopes fanning the flames and every decision under a microscope, the road to a championship won't be smooth. The Fever's cuts stung, the rumors swirled, but Clark, Cunningham, and Hull are building something special, on and off the court. Is the WNBA ready for this new era, or will the old guard keep fighting to dim Clark's light? Drop your thoughts below, Team Clark or Team Swoopes, and stick around for more because this season's just getting started.